Do you even know what type of stranger things happen at Camp Hero State Park? Well, we're gonna show you. Hello. Thank you. You too. Demogorgon! It's a Demogorgon! What, that freaked you out?
I was like, people just came out from the wood. Radar tower is that way.
Pressure room's that way.
Everything apparently is that way.
Yeah. Oh! That freaked me out.
I know. I looked up and was like, Demogorgon!
It's so ominous looking in the fog. We picked the perfect day to come here, ladies and gentlemen.
Freaking we did.
Oof. I don't know if you can see that with a GoPro, but parking lot, yeah. That's what we want.
It really is ominous looking like in that.
Is creepy.
Yeah, I want to say the last time when we were here, it wasn't facing this direction.
I want to say it
was facing outward.
That way it was facing like that way a little bit. When we pulled in here, there was a young couple and then there was an old guy, and they were talking about how
every time they come here, that thing moves.
Yeah, well, it moves.
Engineers have been out here.
Well, they had Army Corps engineers here checking it to see if, like, hey, is it really moving? And they said it's, you know, locked down tight. And of course, if you search Camp Hero on YouTube, there will be a lot of
urban fiancers
videos of people breaking in and climbing to the top of that and everything. We're not those type of vloggers, so.
I mean, you could easily sneak in.
Yeah, you could easily sneak in, but we're not doing that. Also, the satellite itself, people have run through here to grab pieces that fall off. So if you notice, there's like some missing parts of the satellite itself. So people take it and as a souvenir and stuff like that. But of course, we picked the day that it's like so ominous and foggy.
Yeah.
Did you notice?
A lot of urban legends of like all sorts of different things about things that have gone on in this building. It is government owned, so
it's still government owned, so
conspiracy theories up the wazoo.
And you'll see a lot of signs around here as we continue to tour Camp Hero that there's signs of video surveillance.
We didn't tell you the reason why we're here. Stranger Things season 2 is coming out in 2 weeks, and we're here because Stranger Things was actually meant to be called Montauk instead of Stranger Things, and it is based on what is behind us. And the urban legend that
our little town of Montauk.
Yeah, there's a lot of like urban legends about the Montauk Project and the conspiracy theories about the government kidnapping children and the Brookhaven lab in cahoots with each other doing experiments in this building after the military was done using it as an Air Force base. And all sorts of strange things going on.
Stranger things.
Besides for children being abducted, the chair that you see in Stranger Things is actually supposedly...
Well, it's not a chair, it's a tank. There's a scene in there where Eleven is in a tank, a deprivation tank.
For the Montauk Project, it was a chair.
But that was inspired on, apparently in here, apparently there's a whole bunch of underground tunnels.
Yeah, that lead into like all the way back into town.
Yeah, the Montauk chair was this chair that apparently amplified telekinesis.
When it really became a state park, which is still very odd seeing the fact that there is so much stuff that they are still trying to hide and you're not allowed to come anywhere near. So you would think a state park, why would they make it a state park when you really shouldn't be walking around some of the area?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I can easily...
I mean, not for nothing, if you look at this, like...
I fit easily.
you know, Kristen can fit through there. I could fit in through there if I wanted to, but this is all that's really
keeping
holding
you away from
is a
going
padlock
in.
here, and then they have a bolt through there. It's like, what are the, and obviously this has been removed a bunch of times, I guess, but there's a few videos that that we watched. People have climbed to the top of the satellite, and people have gone in the building, they've gone down. They're interesting to watch, but you know, God forbid, like, you ever fell off that, like,
or
woo!
you're here on a day when like one of those pieces from the satellite falls
Yeah,
off,
like
you can be done
yeah,
for.
you done.
We've been here before, and we can tell you, it is creepy.
Yeah.
It is so creepy being here. Like, we were in one of the trails, and we were completely alone, and we felt like we were being watched. Like, all of a sudden, without us even realizing, we were like running at a brisk pace, and we're like, why are you running? Well, why are you running? We just felt the need to get out.
Yeah, and this was honestly the first time we came.
Stranger Things.
This was before Stranger Things. This was before we even knew all the.
We knew some.
Yeah,
of it.
we knew some of it, but it gets creepy.
Deep.
We're gonna get some more shots of this while we're here,
Yeah.
and we'll show you around the rest. So let's go. Oh, geez. I know, right? Oh. Okay, so, remember when I said, like, we don't do trespassing stuff? So, this gentleman right here, apparently there's a hole in the fence right over there. He's taking a walk. And he asked us how close we want to get, and we're like, I didn't know if that was like a trick question. There's going to be some interesting things going on today here in the vlog, so be prepared. I'm mildly curious, but when we first pulled in,
he's here fishing.
Yeah, he's here fishing, but he was talking to two other people about all the stranger things.
Or, like, just walk around the building.
Dude walked right through the fence over there, and now I can't see him. He just disappeared.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, random.
Yeah.
I don't know if he told it off by the military.
He's here. He's not part of the military.
Yeah. Yeah, we were filming and he pulled up right here and then he just said, how close do you want to get?
I'm mildly curious just to like walk the perimeter.
Like the semicircle around and not in the open there?
I don't know how close I want to get to the actual building.
Yeah. Also just want to point out that we were maybe like one of 5 cars and then a whole bunch of cars just decided to
it's not the nicest day for a walk. Either.
True, but there were a lot of people here.
Yeah.
When we pulled up.
Does it have the haunted attractions on here?
We're grabbing a map because last time we got lost. Well,
it was creepy as hell too. I love how like some things are in red, where it's like where we're standing right now with the radar towers. It's like red. Don't go there.
Don't go.
You're not allowed to be here.
Oh, there we go. It even says
restricted areas. Oh, look, there's like 3 of them.
There's another one over here, whatever that is.
I think we went by that area and we found an underground tunnel.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's that?
Unexploded horn in the morning.
We said.
Wait, like, it's like so nice. What you should know when visiting Camp Hero. Oh, run for your life. Never attempt to touch, move, or disturb.
Oh, God.
Do not touch it. Okay, so Camp Hero is formerly a military base in Montauk, Long Island, New York. Since it was given to New York State Office of Parks, Recreations, and Historic Preservation in the 1980s, the State Park Office has been conducting studies designed to help identify the type of recreation use appropriate for the camp. Huh. Oh, I didn't know that, like, making Hellbeast was part of that project. Currently, Camp Hero is designated as a limited access public park. Why? Like, that doesn't make no sense. In 1951, the U.S. Air Force began using the Camp Hero site for AAA training, which continued until 1957. More information regarding Camp Hero history and ongoing studies can be found in the public repository at the Montauk Library and Montauk Downs State Park. To determine the presence and extent of possible unexploded ordnance items and plan for future removal of ordnance. What, like, I'm sorry, if it's already a state park and it has been a state park for quite a while, why wouldn't you have done this before it became a state park? Just saying. Is the public in any danger? The public is not in any danger. The work will help ensure that Camp Hero is free from any hazards that may remain. But yet, there's a sign that says, please watch out for unexploded ordnance. Plus, restricted areas, which you could easily sneak into. Sure, you're in no danger here.
So this is one of those signs I was telling you.
Areas.
So, building closed to the public under video surveillance.
I want to say that's a very nice new door, so I can only guess how many times people have tried to sneak in.
Maybe people have tried to like crowbar that off.
You can see there's scuff marks, like clearly bashed in too.
The lock has been messed
people
up.
Have tried really hard.
It's like
in.
People just leave it alone.
And I think that was like a cannon area too.
This was the battery done, like Battery 113. Construction of the Battery 113 began on March 23rd, 1942, and it was completed on June 5th. On August 10th, it was renamed Battery Dunn in honor of Colonel John M. Dunn. The battery contained 2 Navy Mk2Mi 16-inch guns on 4M mounts over 600 feet long and made of reinforced concrete. Battery 113 represented the evolution and design of coastal gun emplacement. The things they were shooting on there were like the size of a human.
Oh, and just to make it for a state park effect, picnic.
Random picnic tables all around. Hey, it's a park.
It's a park.
So there's no placard over here explaining what this
is still part
was.
of that same.
Yeah. Back down that way is where the gun was, where one of the placements for the gun. This must have been just like a maintenance entrance, but as you can see, giant cement wall in front of it. You can see kind of about like a foot deep.
So I want to say this dirt disturbance over here. It looks pretty fresh.
Yeah, well, you can see there's a tire track here, so somebody might have parked their vehicle under here. And of course, random.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Just to make sure.
No, it's parked.
Random picnic table in front of the entrance. So this is still the same, technically building
in there.
This is all just one big mound that we're kind of circling as we walk along the trails.
Do not enter building. Closed to the public.
Nice. So this is still the same battery.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty much reiterating the same stuff. Yeah. Same placard.
We're just on the other.
We're just on the opposite side of Battery 113.
But this one has the official like stamp of do not enter.
Yeah.
And obviously someone tried to get into that because they tried breaking it.
Yeah, it's like cracked. Like I think you can lift this up if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's probably why. Someone probably tried breaking in that
It's
way.
heavy though.
I don't know if I'd be that desperate to go in that way, but...
And this is like something out of like a sci-fi movie here. Like the way this is like...
Stranger Things?
Yeah, well, obviously Stranger Things. This really gets me in the mood for when the 27th rolls around.
Yeah.
We'll be like, they took that from here.
The first one, we were like, huh. So it actually made like us look up like what was, the idea behind like the Duffer Brothers, and then we found out it was this. It so echoes.
Echo. Echo.
So weird.
I don't know how we lucked out on picking like the most creepiest day to do this, so.
Because we just were good like that?
Yeah, I guess so. The fog's rolling in, there's a mist, there's nobody around.
Well, there was nobody around the last time we came around here.
True.
And it was creepy as hell.
Creepy. Alright, we're gonna continue circling Battery 113 here, and then we're gonna try to find some other stuff. Here's another entrance. Not really much you could say about it. It looks like somebody maybe graffitied, or if there was a sign there, but
but you could see that this was like something that they used to, I guess, park.
Or vehicles or something.
So the wood structure seems a little...
Yeah, that seems a little odd. I don't know, maybe there was a wooden overhang over it. Because if you look, there is bolts that are still here. So whatever it was, if it was another wood thing, maybe. Also, I remember seeing those on the other one, so maybe the wood just rotted away on them.
Could be. Oh, it actually does say do not, and then they had to cover the not part. I guess maybe because of graffiti.
Oh, and there's something here that says like P100.
P100.
P100 right there. Huh.
Those are definitely openings.
This looks like it was like a step, like a just a regular.
Yeah, but that looked like that was an opening. Same thing over here. If you could look at the outside.
Oh, right there, yeah.
It's cemented, like coated, like.
Yeah.
You can park over here because, you know, it's a state park, but yeah, do not enter any of these buildings.
Do not enter any of them. None of them. None shall be entered. So what did you say these were? One of these?
This was one of the barracks. That was a dining hall. That was a bowling alley. That was an exchange store. And apparently the building that's over there was a gym.
There's a building right over there behind the trees. It looks like a church, but it's apparently a gym.
Apparently it says it was used for a gym. I'm sure at one point it probably was used as a church, but the last known parts of it. Exchange store, barracks, dining hall, bowling alley.
Yeah, and there's the circle right there.
Yeah.
And there's a random sign over here that says closed. I guess because of
how dangerous all this.
yeah, all this looks like that was made of wood is like rotted away. So probably accidental waiting to happen.
Asbestos peeling paint.
Yeah. One of the grates over there is off.
You want to get close and take a look? Because I don't. Anyone?
I'm gonna take you to see that movie tonight. All I can see is some pipes. That is about it. Now I'm getting away from it. There's as much adventuring as I do inside these buildings.
Yeah, that one's like really super dangerous. Like there's no roof for like.
Yeah, the roof on top of there like totally like caved in.
No, that one was the dining hall.
It reminds me of something from like that one season of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there if you could see. No shingles, no nothing, just totally
just completely exposed inside.
down.
I mean, if you kind of wanted to really see what was in there, you could just hop in through the roof.
And there's another little parking lot back here.
Marty would want to come
I have no idea. Reminds me of like that shot from that movie Independence Day when the alien ship comes through the clouds.
Like emerges through the sky.
Yeah. This building specifically, I think there was a video of somebody going around the back and it's all rotted out in the back and they walked through it. Randomly have a bowling alley.
Yeah, well, you know, it's military base, so
You gotta do something.
gotta do something.
Whoa.
I just love the fact it's like, oh,
Picnic table.
restricted buildings, but
You can have a picnic by this restricted building.
that's condemned and falling apart.
Yeah. By the way, it should be mentioned again, we're the only ones in this area.
It's always creepy.
I'm thinking, obviously we said before, the weather is probably not very favorable.
Like nobody wants to go walking around.
But we've seen maybe one car and maybe two people actually walk through this way
Yeah.
and drive through this way. So
Oh, people were just like driving there, like, nope,
Nope.
Nope.
They drove through, they drove in the parking lot, back by the mess hall,
And that was it.
and then came back.
Downtown Camp Hero.
Anybody want to go to downtown Camp Hero?
I love how always on alert.
Is that part of the placard? Or
I
is that...
can't really tell, to tell you the honest truth.
Downtown Camp Hero. The U.S. Army commissioned Camp Hero in May 1942 as a coastal artillery installation to defend against German ships, particularly submarines. Batteries 112 and 113 each contained two 16-inch guns. Battery 216 was equipped with two 6-inch guns. The base house housed 600 enlisted men and 37 officers, and was disguised as a seaside fishing village. The gymnasium building in the front, in front of you, was constructed to look like a church.
Yeah, see?
That's what I thought originally. It was a church, but it's really a gym. So all of this was constructed
To
look like just a little
downtown.
know-nothing town. Hence, downtown Camp Hero.
So the brick is falling off from the entrance part.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's like completely kind of exposed.
that's weird.
Look.
Oh yeah, you can see like right through the other side. It's weird. Yeah. Though oddly enough, there's just another door there that looks like it's been that's been like knocked out. Pretty weird. Very unsafe.
So last time me and BJ were here, we made the horrible mistake walking in this trail. Oh my god. Covered in spider webs. It's like pretty overgrown. Like you kind of have to dodge and weave as you're like walking through it. And it's at one point you're bob wired in. Like there's bob wire fence on this part of it. And we just felt creepy vibes. Like totally creepy vibes being in there. Like we were being watched. And we were the only ones on that trail. Literally all by ourselves. Restricted area, huh? Shocker.
Shocker.
Shocker. And there's like another cement thing over there.
Oh, is this the same placard? Wow, I love how they keep putting the same placards everywhere.
Well, you know, it's a state park that they don't really seem to really care that much about. It's just the facade of, oh, it's a state park. Come enjoy the state park.
So, that steps leading up to the radar tower?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, it's locked.
These steps led at one point to the tower, but it's closed. Creepy building. Oh, a deer!
Oh, wow.
A deer.
In the rip part of the fence.
Oh my gosh. Deer.
Watch out for the Demogorgon deer.
Be careful. You don't want to become another Montauk monster. Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Don't get trapped by the Demogorgons, okay? You guys need to be careful.
Stairs leading up to this thing, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I want to say it was that dome thing, but then again,
It could be.
it could have been that other building that was like in front of it.
Quite possible. The building is off restriction.
Although I don't see as many signs on it as the other one.
No, it's just sealed up, that's all. Crows hanging about.
No Resident Evil.
Yeah, for real.
Who would want to picnic all the way there? This tree looks like it has a face.
Oh my god, that's creepy as hell.
Like, I'm waiting for that thing to talk to me.
That is creepy. Like,
somebody had to have, like...
I'm assuming so, but that's just creepy as hell.
Yeah, that is creepy.
So creepy.
I miss the triggers, man. And that, my friends, concludes our creepy visit to Camp Hero State Park. We hope you enjoyed. We also hope you enjoyed the fact that Stranger Things was inspired by this creepy place. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more creepy adventures. And remember, even at Camp Hero,
Adventures out there.